Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode with the Montreal Canadiens. Here we got the playoffs in year two. We got the Florida Panthers in round one. Let's go take a look at their line. All right, here we are, Florida Panthers. I mean, they're still the same team pretty much. Kachuk, Barkov, Reinhardt, first line, all 90, all 94 plus. Verhage, Lindell, who grew up to an 86. I don't even Mackey, I don't know how to say his last name. Signed 5 years. Bennett and Marchand on the third line is it's crazy. So their team is built. Of course, Forsling, Ekblad, Jones is up there. Scratches, 83 overall scratch. Goalies, Borowski still in there. Their team is still top. They're still a top team. Us, we have Caulfield, who just came back from injury. Suzuki, Slavkovsky, and then we have Doc, Demidov, and Patrick Laine here. I'll put Ryan Suzuki back. And just, that year one playoffs? No, that was okay. Still decent. I'm pretty sure they took us out last year as well. Here we are, game number one in Florida. Period 1-1. Gallagher and Kachuk. Period 2, Marchand, and their bottom line guy. And 5-1. Yeah. Just going to replace him. Game number 2. Still in Florida. Here we go. 0-0. It is 1-0 for Montreal. 2-2. We are going into overtime. Marchand scores with 52 seconds left. And there we go. Caulfield scores the overtime goal. It is now a tied series, 1-1. Game 3 in Montreal. Here we go. Period number 1. Florida. Marchand takes the first goal. Gallagher from right in front of the net ties the game. Period 3. 2-2. Gooley and Kachuk. Overtime. And Caulfield again with the overtime goal. 3-2. All right, game 4. Montreal currently has the series lead 2-1. St. Louis over Dallas is 3-0 for St. Louis. Game 4 in Montreal. Here we go. Pair number 1. 2-1 for Montreal. Caulfield, Marchand, Struba. Pair 2. 3-3. Marchand and Kachuk on the power play. Woy for us. Oh. And Florida takes game 4 with 3 goals. All right, series is 2-2 here in Florida. Game 5, first period, 0-0. Second period, 3-1 for Montreal. We got Laine, Gallagher, and Newhook. And period 3, Dobson puts one in, 4-1 win. In game 5, Montreal's 1 win away from the second round here. Here we go. Game 6 on home ice. We can end the series right here. Period 1. 2-2. Doc, Barkov, Demidov, Martian. All right, period 2. 5-2. Slavkovsky puts up double goals and Newhook. Period 3. 5-4. They try to fight back. And Montreal advances to the second round here. So far, Minnesota beat Edmonton, Seattle beat LA, St. Louis took out Dallas, and it's 3-3 for Colorado and Winnipeg. Toronto beat Ottawa, Carolina beat New Jersey, we beat Florida, and Washington beat Flyers. And Colorado ended up beating Winnipeg, and we have Toronto here in the second round. I'm not sure where he played. Was it this line maybe? I'm gonna put him in here. It can't be that long. We're honestly just gonna leave it. All the defenses are pluses. Alright, let's go take a look at Toronto's lines. Alright, here we are. They got Knives, Matthews, Nylander for a top line. The team's built pretty decent, although, yeah, these guys should be switched. They have no injuries as well. And then, oh, they have Anderson. Signed for 2 more years. Was he there all year? He was, so they probably signed him in free agency. So their blue line and their top line is pretty good. Here we go. I'm going to check our lines really quick. I don't think we need to move anyone. The second line struggled a bit in that first round. Third line's pretty, yeah. Maybe that second line just struggled because of how good Florida is. Game 1 versus Toronto. We'll keep it the way it is. Period number 1, 0-0. Period 2, 3-0 for Montreal. Gallagher, Laine, and Dobson. Period 3, 5-0 win. Caulfield and Dobson again. Game 2 in Toronto. Period 1, 1-0 for Montreal. Period 2, 3-0 for Montreal. Ryan Suzuki with double back-to-back goals in that period. Period 3, 3-0 lead. 4-1. Montreal hold on. Caulfield again. We have a 2-0 series lead here. Going back home for game 3. Here we go. Game 3 at home. Period 1. 2-1 for Toronto. Period number 2. It's 3-1 for Toronto. Alright. Toronto was due for a good game. Period 3. 3-1. Game 4 at home. We have a 2-1 series lead. Here we go. 2-1 for Toronto. Gallagher shorthanded. Period 2. 2-1 still. Period 3. Come on, guys. 2-2. Matherson with 28 seconds left. All right. Overtime. And Gallagher with the overtime goal wins the game. We currently have a 3-1 series lead over Toronto. Game 5. Let's go. First period, Toronto, 2-1. Second period, 4-1. Third period, 6-3. Evans, Caulfield. We just need one of these wins in the next 2 games. Game 6, 3-2 series lead for Montreal. Here we go, Game 6. 2-0. Demidov and Jackeye. Second period, 3-0. Caulfield on the power play. Third period, 3-1, and Montreal moves on. We have moved on to the conference final. Who do we have? It's going to be Carolina. All right. Let's take a look at their lines. Here we are, Carolina Hurricanes. First line, Ehlers, Aho, Snechikov. They have Jarvis, Takovin, Hall. But their bottom, they have a defense playing center. And they have a 71 overall. They got to have some injuries. Yeah, Stahl and Kotiemi. So 2 players injured. Maybe we can capitalize on that. Slavin and Gossesbear. Miller. They still have a very good defense. And of course, Anderson, we saw 930 save percent. There, we got it. Game 1 in Carolina. And Demidov, right in the beginning of the game, hits in 1-0 for Montreal. First period, 4-3. A lot of scoring in that first period. Demidov, Caulfield again, and then Demidov again. They got Miller, Stechikov. Is that the defense on the third line that scored? Okay. Second period, 5-3. Bolduc on the power play. Third period, 6-4. Evans, empty net. Big game right there. Here we go. Game 2. First period. 2-0 for Montreal. Shorthanded Evans, Sikorsky. 3-0 after the second. Gallagher. 4-1. Doc. Game 3, we're up 2-0 in Montreal. First period, 0-0. Second period, 1-0. Third period, 3-1 win. Here we go. 1 win away from reaching the Cup Finals. At home, Game 4. Can we end it here? First period, 1-1. Second period, 4-3 for Carolina. Third period, we got to come back. 4-3. They hold on to the lead. It is a 3-1 series lead going back to Carolina for Game 5. Here we go. First period, 1-1. 3-2. Third period here. Can we hold on? 6-4. We do hold on. Another big game right there. And that's it. Montreal takes it. It'll be Montreal versus Colorado in the Cup Finals. This is going to be a big game here. Let's go take a look at the lines. Here we go, guys. Of course, they still have McKinnon. Namus is there. He re-signed at 10.8 for 7 years. McKinnon's up there. I mean, they don't have like a huge team. I mean, they do have Lekin in here, 17 and 18. 18 and 18. 15. So yeah, they're even though they're still doing the great. Lana Scott here has 9. I mean, their team is still doing pretty good. Of course, they have, Tays in the car. I mean, 19 points, 12 points, 13. Yeah, they're still doing their thing. And of course, Blackwood, 921 save percent here. We will double check our lines, see if that second line improved. 12 goals for Caulfield in 17 games. No assists, but he is scoring those goals when we need him to. Same thing with Suzuki. I mean, he's just passing the puck and he's just scoring every time. And then, Tsukowski, 10 points, doing his thing. Line here, too. Has 10 points. Demidov is doing pretty good. Doc, -1. Bolduc, Evans, Gallagher, unbelievable this playoff run for us. Same thing with Newhook. He has 10 on the bottom line. Hudson, 12. So him and Suzuki are just passing the puck to Caulfield and scoring every single time. Matheson, decent, Gully. And of course, Dobson. 15 points. Jack Struba. Montembeau playing amazing for us here. I'm not even going to move around the line just because of how good they are playing. Game 1 versus Colorado. In Colorado. Let's do it. Period 1, 2-2. Nelson, Nemes, Gallagher, Suzuki. 3-3. Caulfield and McKinnon, the 2 stars. Third period. Can we do it? 3-3. It goes to overtime. Let's just skip. See what happens here. Who's going to get that game winner? 51 shots for Colorado. And there it is, Colorado. Devon Tays takes that first game for Colorado. Game 2 in Colorado. Team is playing great. First period, 1-1. Second period, 3-2 for Montreal. There we go. All right, third period. Can we hold on? And we do, 6-4. We end up tying the series 1-1. Game 3 in Montreal here, guys. First period, 0-0. Second period, 3-1 for Colorado. Third period, 5-3. McKinnon with the empty net. All right, we are down 2-1 here. The team's been playing great. I'm going to do one more game before I make any changes here. Game 4. 2-0 after the first for Montreal. Period 2. 2-0 still. Period 3. We need to hold this. 3-0. Line with a goal in that third period. And this series is tied again, 2-2. McKinnon, though, 26 points. Kirby Doc with 20 leads the team. All right, it's been working. We're not going to change the lines. Going to go right in. Back in Colorado. First period, 1-1. Suzuki with his first goal of the playoffs. Second period, 3-1 for Colorado. Third period, guys, 5-2. Colorado wins it. We're down. Colorado's 1 win away from taking the cup. I'm going to change the lines. Caulfield, 15 goals, 3 assists now. Suzuki with the 1 goal, 17 assists. I'm going to put Davidoff on the top line. Doc can play the center. Gallagher with 17 points, 11 goals. He's having a great run here. I'm going to put Newhook over Bolduc. Maybe Evans over Doc. We got to try something here. Let's try Gooley and Matheson like this. Truba and Jacki, they're doing decent down there. Or you know what, I'm just gonna overpower these lines. I mean, Montalban's been playing great. No point to take him out. Nah, not gonna take anyone out the lineup here. All right, game 6. We need a win. It's here in Montreal. First period 0-0. Second period 2-2. Third period, Evans scores with 3 minutes and 9 seconds left. Montreal takes game 6, forcing a game 7 here. Game 7 in Colorado. Here we go. Period 1. Colorado 1-0. Period 2, 2-1 for Montreal. All right. Here we go. Period 3. Colorado power play. Montreal kills it. Montreal power play. Colorado kills it. We're at the 10 minutes. Another power play for Montreal. Caulfield scores 3-1. Oh, McKinnon on a power play. Not even a minute after scores. Here we go. 4 minutes. 3 minutes. Another power play for Montreal. 1 minute. All right. 50 seconds. We will go right in. I'm not playing. I'm going to be the coach. Here we go. We just got to hold off 50 seconds, and Montreal will win the cup.
Well, for those of you just joining us, better late than never here in the late stages of this third period. The score is 3-2. Puck to Dobson. Picks up the pass.
Colorado pulls their goalie. Hudson. Montalban holds it. 42 seconds left. Empty net. McKinnon wins the faceoff. Oh, Dobson has the puck. He's going up, going all the way up. He shoots, scores in the empty net. 4-2 Montreal here.
Here.
4-2 with 31 seconds left. Davidoff going up with the puck, dumps it in. Colorado's pushing up. Dobson picks it up. Rookie dumps it in. 4 seconds left. 2 seconds left. And here we are. I did not think in year 2 we would be winning the Stanley Cup. But here we are. Stanley Cup champions in year 2. Let's go. And Dobson actually gets the Conn Smythe. 19 points.
The blood, the sweat, the tears, it's all worth it for a chance to hoist the cup, which is on the ice.
The dream is alive, and it is in the building, and now it is a big question, is who's going to hoist that cup? Love to see the order.
And here comes Cap, the engine, the lifeblood, the heart and soul of this squad, and he's finally a Stanley Cup winner.
Yeah, for the first time to be able to hoist that cup is an incredible feeling. I can just imagine the emotion that's circulating through his veins. But he has done everything for this team, both on and off the ice. This is a deserved and earned moment.
The fact that we cannot give it to Gallagher is heartbreaking. Here we go. Give it to Caulfield at least.
Well-deserved Stanley Cup winner right here. What a performance when it came to finding the puck in the net.
And you need players to find the back of the net if you want to win. You got to score goals, and that's exactly what he did. He led his team, and now he gets to hoist the cup.
Let's go and give it to Dobson here. Conn Smythe winner.
And it's the Conn Smythe winner's turn to get the cup. No one's more deserving than him.
I mean, he was unbelievable. I mean, the offensive production, everything that he did to contribute. Now, that's an individual award, the Conn Smythe Trophy. Now he hoists the cup. I don't even know if you can script it any better, James.
We'll give it to Montembeau for playing so good as well. That first round was looking tough, but he stepped up after that.
Stanley Cup champion here, Cheryl.
Yeah, and he was so good between the pipes, wasn't he, James? I mean, you can't win without solid goaltending, and he was the backbone of this team. He deserves it, and he hoists it, and you can see the smile on his face.
The celebration continues, and they're all converging at center ice for the team pick.
Hard to believe that so many of them are banged up, hey, James, at the arduous process of getting to the Stanley Cup final, but that's why they're all in one heap, showing the pure elation of the moment.
I feel like a champion. A champion. Ain't nothing that can.
And there we go. All right. There we go. Montreal Canadiens Stanley Cup champions. Let's go take a look at the team here. Caulfield, 21 points in 24 games, 18 goals. Unbelievable. +3. Suzuki, 21, 1 goal, 20 assists though. Kirby Doc with 20 in 24 games, 4 goals, 16. And then Dobson, because of that plus minus. Gallagher as well. Unbelievable. 12 goals for Gallagher, second on the team. Most assists, Suzuki, Doc. Even Hudson here, 14 assists, 24. It's pretty good. Montembeau stats, 16, 7, 1, 2 shutouts, 9, 17. Did his job, did what he had to do. Go take a quick look. I mean, McKinnon was just 31 and 25. Evan McCarr, the top 5 players in the playoffs were all on Colorado. Then you got Caulfield, Suzuki, another Colorado. And then, Montreal. I mean, Blackwood, just as good. Just Colorado just couldn't get it done in Game 7 for him. just the salary. Take a look at the awards. Of course, in year number 2, Montreal, Colorado got the President's Trophy. Colorado, and then Montreal. Colorado made it back to back in the finals. They won last year, but lost this year to us. Matthews with the Art Ross, Matthews with the Hart, and Carr with the James Norris, Nylander with the Lady Byng. Savoy got the Calder. I don't remember looking at who was in the lead for that. And then Dobson here with the Conn Smythe, Bravosky with the Vesna, Anderson with the William M. Jennings, Farrow with the Bill Masterson, Lambert, that's Seattle's GM for the Jack Adams, Crosby with the Selke, Matthews, Ten Lindsay, Matthews with the Richard. Oh, and if you guys are interested, the juniors, the Calder went to I believe that's Buffalo's junior team. I'm just gonna skip through all this for you guys. If you guys want to read it off, you guys can read it off. I mean, pretty decent. Sorry, guys, forgot the playoff tree as well. So in round 1, we won 4-2 in round 1 versus Florida. In round 2, we beat Toronto 4-2. In the third round, which is conference finals, we beat Carolina 4-1, and then for the Stanley Cup, the finals, we beat Colorado 4-3 in for the cup. I did not think we'd win the cup in year 2. Didn't think we would even make past the second round, but we did. We won the cup, so it's always amazing to see. Anyways, that's gonna do it, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one.